It's Friday, July 24th, 2026, and you're watching the CW Proposal Report. All right, got a couple of things to look at today. I'll be able to demonstrate two of them, but one of them I'll just have to tell you about, and that is the load speed primarily for clients. The way the system was configured before was the entire app was downloaded whenever you open it, and what I've changed to now is really split up the things that are only need if you're an editor. So when a client downloads it, they're basically just a viewer. They can change a few things, but they're really just viewing the proposal and maybe signing it. So they only download the functionality that they need to do that. So it makes the download size a lot smaller. So this helps for when they get your proposal and they're on their phone and they're not on Wi-Fi or something, so they have a slow connection. It'll be a lot snappier and open it up a lot quicker because it won't download anything that it doesn't need. Of course, if you load it up with a bunch of pictures and stuff like that, it's going to take longer for it to download. But mostly this really made a big difference. It probably halved the size, it cut the size in half of their initial download. So that's that. The other two things are really small, just nicety things. One is when you hit this open button here to open your proposal list. When we click on that, you'll notice when it shows up now, the filter input is focused by default. So this is just a convenience thing. So if you open that up and because you want to look at a proposal and this list has 100 proposals in it at that point, you can just click the open and immediately start typing that I want to see the Bachman proposal, and it'll narrow it down to that. Like I said, this list was short, but if there's a lot in there, and then you can just click that and hit open and quickly get to that spot. Also, as we discussed before, when you hit the open again, it's going to keep whatever was in here before. So that's selected again, but if I hit Control A, it selects everything, and if I type something again, then it'll filter that down. So let's say we want to do the Vallone deck. It'll filter that down, and we can open that very quickly. The other thing to know about this is, again, just another nicety, something I found is working with it, is if you're scrolled down, like looking way down here at the bottom of this proposal, and then you open a new proposal, it used to keep you way down here at the bottom. But now, you almost always want to see, you want to see the top at the beginning anyway. So if we open this up, we want to see, we want to open a new proposal, we want to scroll up to the top so we can make sure we're at that new proposal. So that's it, just those few little niceties. And the loading speed, like I said, it can make a big difference if you're loading this over, on a cell phone, without Wi-Fi on a slow connection.